Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're doing something I've been waiting to do for a long time. I'm putting a new floor down in my work area with these VEVOR interlocking tiles. So let's check it out. So I had to heat up the garage out here because I'm still a little bit under the weather with this cold. Got a little stuffed up nose, which is making me sound all nasally. Anyway, I figured this is a good project for today. I've been waiting to do this for a while because right now all I have under here is a rubber mat. And it's kind of old, it's beat up, it's been around forever. And these are awesome because not only are they a little bit thicker and better, but they're more comfortable to stand on. If you've ever used these, I've used these before, and they're a lot more comfortable to stand on. So, as preppers, we're going to have areas where we are working all the time, maybe in a storeroom that doesn't have carpet or a rug down or flooring down. Something like this really comes in handy. If you want to protect the area that you have all your food in, something like this is awesome too. So I'm going to show you what we're working with down here on the bottom, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about these tiles. So, as you can see, this is all I've ever had out here. From day one, first day I started doing videos, a mat like this. I've replaced it a few times because it's gotten pretty ratty, but I'm looking for something a little bit more comfortable and a little bit to kind of get me off the ground, a little bit of space between me and the ground. It's a little warmer. This is the box they came in. There's 50 of these. So I don't know how big it's going to be. It's probably going to be pretty decent. We'll probably be able to get a little more that way. But I'm going to definitely put them down. I want to tell you a little bit about the tiles, though, because these are really good and a good deal as well. So let's get back up on the table. I want to show you the tiles. So the coolest thing about these is you can put them down and pick them up within a matter of minutes. They're really, really easy. They do snap together, but if you live somewhere like an apartment or somewhere where you can't necessarily put new flooring down, this is a way to do it without having to like beg your landlord to put something down or anything, because they come right up. They're very, very easy, and they're very portable and movable. So that's why I thought this was such a good idea, because I don't want to have to put something down here permanently and then pull it up or move with it or mess with it, you know, if I don't like it. But I think these are going to come out really, really handy. I think they're going to be really convenient and comfortable to stand on. If you've ever used these, I've used these in restaurant situations many years ago. These are very, very comfortable. You know, you don't get that foot fatigue when you're out here. And sometimes I'm out here for hours working on something or working on a video. So definitely going to be a little bit nicer. And also, too, if I can get them a little bit further over that way towards my radio table, that would be really good, too. They also give you a little layer of warmth, too. You know, you're not on the concrete like that mat was. You're a little bit up off the ground and raised up. So these are perfect to protect your floor from stains. They appear to be brand new all the time. You just got to snap them down. I have two pieces snapped together here, if you can see. And they're very simple. They'll have a little hook and loop kind of a deal there. You see where it just snaps in like that, okay? Very, very easy to put together. You just snap them down. They're easy to move if you rent. They're not permanent. They can be pulled right up if you have to. It's constructed of PP polypropylene material. It's a waterproof, stain-proof, impact-proof layer on the floor. So if you are renting, you know, and I'm aware that a lot of preppers rent, you know, if you are renting and you have a storeroom, and let's say they have wood floors down, and you don't want to drop a can of your food in your storeroom, put a nice big dent in that floor, and there goes your security deposit, you can keep these all the way around the outside where your stuff is. So definitely handy for a storeroom as well. They can take up to 55,000 pounds. So if you're using this in a garage where you actually work on vehicles, they'll survive that too. Okay, you roll on them, wipe them up, really easy to clean up. You can use a vacuum cleaner, mop, rag, whatever you're going to do. Just wipe them up and they will remain in place and ready when you're ready to snap them out when you're done with them. So we're going to get them down on the floor here. I'm going to pull up this mat. I'm going to clean up the floor a little bit on the bottom because it's dirty and dusty down there. And we're going to see how they snap together and look. All right, so there you go. That's how long I've had that mat down there. You can actually see the outline of where the mat was. So we're going to try and make it a little bit bigger. I'm probably going to have to move all those paint cans in the corner that you can barely see them. And put my lights over it, my standing lights. And I'm just going to kind of mop up the area and sweep it up a little bit because it is kind of dusty. We've had some housework going on over here. And we're going to see how it goes down. I'm going to put the first two pieces down. And then we're going to kind of build it out and see what it looks like built out. So as you can see, without even trying, I have the same size as my mat that was there before, but I still have 3/4 of a box of tiles left over there. So this is going to be a bit of a bigger project. Definitely coming out cool. I like it. It's going to be comfortable to stand on, I'll tell you that much. So I'm using a hammer very gently when you get them stuck between, especially once you start to get into these. You just give them a little tap on each one and it'll snap right into place. They also come apart very easily because I put some together the wrong way and I wanted to pull them apart. So they come apart very easily as well. So let me finish up what I'm doing here, see how far we can take this and see where it ends up. All right, so I'm going to give you a quick walk around here. This actually was bigger than I thought, and it really came out nice. And it does come with, I would say, 2 extra pieces because I did break one, my own fault. I hit it too hard, and I still have a perfect, nice big area to work in. So let's take a quick look this way, okay? That's down at the bottom here, all right? And all the way across, I'm going to pull you up this way. All the way across over to my radio table, and even by my e-bike. So I got one heck of a lot of room out of this thing. And it is a lot more comfortable to stand on. I found standing on it's just so nice. So nice and comfortable. And it sure beats that thin little thing that was still cold on the floor. So definitely cool. Definitely liking it. So I'm going to get it finished up here, and I'm going to give you some final information on it, how much it costs, and where you can pick one of these up. So if you like the floor, you like the way it came out, you think this might come in handy in your home, you can check this out. The link will be down below for the tiles, okay? And it runs $92.99. That's 50 pieces of this here. And you see, I still have 2 pieces left over, and it covered everything I needed it to cover. So not complaining, really good. They're 12 by 12 little pieces of PP, polypropylene plastic. They're about a 1/2 inch thick. So if you guys are thinking about using these in garages where you're going to be working on vehicles, that would work perfectly. Now, I do have a 5% discount on there on VEVOR, so you can use my code down below with the link, and you can check it out. I think it came out looking really nice. I really like the way it feels. It's much nicer on my feet. You know, it's not as hard. Yeah, it's a little noisy, but I don't really walk around when I'm doing video, so can't complain. So I will give you the link down below and the code down below. And for $93 basically, minus the 5% code, you can get yourself a nice floor for anywhere you really need it. And I'm loving this thing. I'll tell you, it's really nice. Nice that it extends far enough over to my radio table too, because when I'm working on there, I can have this under my feet too, and I'm not walking around with that. And I did mop it because it was kind of dusty, you know, from being flipped over. And as you can see, it comes out perfectly fine. So I'm loving it. Definitely cool. Definitely going to be very handy out here. And if you're interested in getting something like this, check them out. They have smaller tile sections too. So if you only need maybe 25 of them or 40 of them, I forget what the different sizes were. But they do have smaller versions of this too. So if you don't need as many, you can save a little money and get less. Now, I am going to go take some Dayquil because after that, I'm just like, I'm just dying with this cold. It's an upper respiratory chest infection and it's nasty. But I do feel a little bit better every day, so that's cool. Don't forget to check out all our links down below. We have our Amazon affiliate store. That's right down there, as well as our freeze-dried wholesalers. Now, if you guys missed it, it was 20%. It's back down to 15%. You can save 15% with my link down below. Check it out and use it. If you got to get some freeze-dried food, this is the way to do it. And using my link saves you 15%. We also have our My Patriot Supply link. That's preparewithiridium.com. Awesome deals on some food if you want to get started that way. If you have nothing and you're getting concerned over what you're seeing in the news and you want to get prepped up, good way to start with some food. That's preparewithiridium.com. And of course, our Thrive Life freeze-dried food store. Don't forget to check that out too. Thanks for watching, folks. Stay safe and stay prepared.